In this video by TestInsightsio, we're going to be looking at how you can instantly understand your automated test suite. So my name is James Walker, I'm the founder of TestInsightsio. We're a company introducing visualization and machine learning into the testing domain to increase efficiency and effectiveness in testing. What we're going to be looking at today is how we can help you understand your automated test suites. So automated testing revolves around creating collections of functions or test scripts. Now, most organizations create either advanced matrices in spreadsheets, which have some kind of English translation of what these tests actually do, or there's some kind of object structure created inside the source code itself. But by and large, it's very difficult to understand exactly what our scripts actually test and get a real notion of how effective a test suite really is. Often we have to go through the source code and reverse engineer the activity taking place, map this back to the system, and really what usually happens is either we create redundant tests or we throw tests away as they deteriorate over time. Now, automated testing is just another form of source code, and as a result of this, technical debt exists for test assets as well. Handling technical debt in an automated test suite is very, very challenging. So this demo is for anyone who has a small to large size automated test suite, and TestInsightsio can enable you to gain insight into your automated tests. So you can instantly understand your test suite, interrogate your tests to assure risk to your business are mitigated, and gain insight into the effectiveness and efficiency of your automated test pack. So what we're going to be doing in this demo is three things. So firstly, we're going to go away and execute our automated test suite. Now, as we're executing this test suite, TestInsightsio is going to sit in the background, listening and learning to all of the test activities, objects which are interacted with, and any data it can pick up along the way. Secondly, after our automated tests have executed, we're going to automatically upload the data we've recorded into our central Test Insights repository. And this is going to amalgamate all of these tests together and build a blueprint of the activities which have undertaken. Thirdly, we're then going to log into TestInsightsio. We're going to access this data. We're going to explore our tests using our visualizations to pinpoint the areas of risk, inefficiencies, and basically give you confidence next time you release that your test suite assures the pieces of functionality important to your business. Okay, so for this demo, we're going to be using the Magento Webstore. And this Webstore is loaded with the sample data, which comes as default with Magento. What we'll do is in the description, we'll post the links to the Docker containers so you can go away and host this yourself. But basically, it's just a simple e-commerce system. There's various categories which we can go into, and inside each category, there's a whole array of products which we can then click into, change the attributes of the products we want to order, and also, add these to a shopping cart eventually. Okay, so what we have here is our automated test pack for testing our Magento e-commerce system. And this automated test suite is Selenium based using the page object model. So you'll see here we have various pages from the system, and we have different identifiers with functions we can perform on each page. What we also have associated is a whole world of tests here, okay? And these are testing various assets of the system, such as the admin authentication screen, the customer authentication screen, and also some shopping activities are being undertaken. Now, we've got a very low number of tests here, but you can imagine that as we scale up to the hundreds, if not thousands of automated tests, it becomes very difficult to understand what we're actually testing and how well we're testing using our automated tests. So what we can do is we can wrap around our tests with TestInsightsio recorder. So you'll see here we've got two activities, start recorder and stop recorder, and basically what these are going to do is start recording as we kick off our automated test, and then at the end when we stop recording, we're going to upload that into the server all seamlessly in an automated manner wrapped inside our test. Okay, so we have these tests run up in non-headless mode, so I'm just going to go in here and click run, and a new Chrome instance is spun up, and what we'll see here is a username and password registered into the admin authentication screen. Okay, so we've executed our automated test suite and we've uploaded all of the data into TestInsightsio. So now we're going to go in and we're going to take a look at what our automated tests actually covered. So if we go into the test sessions panel here, you'll see all of the automated tests listed below as test sessions, and the name is carried through from the test cases as well. We're going to click on the admin invalid login test, and what we'll see on the left hand side is an English translation of what the Selenium activities actually executed. So we started off by opening the admin page. We then entered the text admin into the username field. We entered the text wrong password into password, and we then clicked the sign in element. So we'll see here all of the data that we're collecting as we're passing through. And we also have screenshots which show us the interaction elements that were brought in. Now, what we do inside Test Insights is we take all of this data and we amalgamate it all together to create some powerful visualizations to help you understand exactly what these tests have executed. So one of these visualizations is the heat map. And what this allows us to do is overlay on top of your UI screens the actual functional coverage which has been executed inside your application. So here we'll see that we can click on these and we can see that there were 4 test cases which touched on the email field here. There was 3 tests which went through the password field, and we click sign on for all 4 tests as well. And we can go through and we can look at the various screens and we can see, exactly what elements we're testing on each screen. So this allows us to get a good gauge of the functional coverage we're achieving with our automated test suite. Now the other visualization we have at play here is our test graph. And what this does is it takes all of that data and it creates a blueprint of what your tests have covered and all the various routes through the system we've taken as we've been on our automated testing cycle. So you'll see here we've got one very long chain which is going through the login screen. We're going into the customer account page. We're then going into the top section, and we're adding a top, and we're going into the checkout section. So if we open these up, you'll see all of the routes we've taken through these various components. So inside the login system, we've entered some email addresses, password, and we've clicked sign in. The account section, we've just clicked on that one link. On the tops page, we've clicked the small element, we've gone through and we've added a product to the cart. And if we go down here, you'll see that we ended up in the shopping cart and we proceeded to checkout. And that was the route we've taken through this system. Okay, so that was a demo of how TestInsightsio can help you understand your automated test suite. We showed how we can seamlessly capture the activity as you're executing your automated test suite. All of that activity is then automatically uploaded into our central repository, and through that we can then log into TestInsightsio and instantly start to understand exactly what our test suite is covering and all of the routes through the system that it's exercising. So thanks for watching. Feel free to get in touch via email or visit our website where you can sign up for a free trial of TestInsightsio.